To get to the Manage Aeros screen, you want to go to the Manage menu and choose Aeros. You can also get to the Manage Aeros screen from the Manage dashboard. Any tile that you click on the big arrows tile is going to take you to the Manage Aeros screen with a filtered view of arrows. For example, if I were to click on the Overdue tile, it would take me to the Manage Aeros screen and show me all arrows that are overdue. If I click the white icon in the middle, that will take me to all open arrows that are due today. Open arrows are arrows that are in progress, not started, or deferred. Due today means that the start date is on or before today. I can see a lot of information on this screen. If I want to click into one of these arrows to see the progress or any notes that the team member has made, I can click the black arrow to the left of the View button and see, for example, what steps have been checked off. If the team members made any comments here, I can read those as well. I can change the way the arrows are organized on the screen. For example, the default is by user and due, as I said, on or before today. But I could see, for example, by client and open and due this week. Or maybe I want to see by type, open and overdue. Now, if I want to see a bigger view of my arrows, for example, maybe I want to see everything that's scheduled for the next 3 months, I have to first get more data, and then I can use these filters to find what I want to see. So for example, I could see everything that is not yet started and pull in all of those arrows. So now I have arrows going out for a year or 2 or 3, but let's filter that a little bit and say I'm just interested in arrows for this quarter, and that's going to bring in arrows through the end of June. It'll give me a total for each client. I could maybe subgroup this and see what each user has for each client, or maybe I just want to see what each of my team members has for the quarter. So I can play with that data. But the key thing is to remember that if you are looking at arrows and the screen menu says open and due today, and I try to filter for something that is before the July 1st, I'm still only going to get arrows that are open and due before today because that's the data set I started with. So I need to reach out and grab more data first before I filter down. Once you find a view on this screen that you want to keep, you can make it sticky. That view will always load no matter what choice I make later. So if I go to company and say I want to see by company open and due, my sticky settings are going to override and load again by type open and due. So I need to clear that, and then I can go on and see something else. There are some other options for things that you can do on this screen on the screen menu. So I can quickly add a task, an appointment, or an email, or I can batch update arrows. I can make changes to a batch of arrows, and we'll talk about that in a different video. The other thing I can do from this screen is edit a single arrow. So once I find the arrow that I want to edit, I can click the View button to get to the Edit Arrow screen.